What's up guys, Ryan with Pewdeals here, and today I have an awesome video for you. This is the brand new Eberlestock Fade Flex. This is the evolution of the EDC or concealed carry fanny pack, and I am happy to bring this to you today. As you know, if you watch Pewdeals on YouTube, I'm a huge fan of fanny packs. I have a bunch from several different brands. My kind of tried and true is the Eberlestock Bando XL. I've carried this guy now for going close to a year and absolutely love it. So when I found out about the Fade Flex, I was obviously very intrigued and looking forward to testing it out. Now, there are 3 pockets on this guy. You have the main pocket here, you have your CCW pocket in the back, and then they've changed it up and you have a pocket on the rear side here. So if you want to run your phone or if you have a wallet, something like that, and you don't want it as exposed as it is here, it's on the back side there. So those are the pockets, and let's go really quick over the material. So this is a 210 denier nylon ripstop fabric, and also you have different zipper pulls for different functions. So your CCW pouch is right there and easy to grab. And also the waist strap is adjustable up to 55 inches. And I will say the zippers feel much smoother on the Flex than the Bando bag, so shout out to Eberlestock for that. Moving into the front pocket here, you have a zippered pouch here. You have partitioned pouches, which I also like that the partitioned pouch has ripstop fabric, because you know, if you stick a knife in there or a multi-tool, whatever, and you poke a little hole in that guy, it's gonna be contained and not spread. And then you also have hook and loop here, so if you need to move this guy around, which on the regular Bando, this is fixed here for your tourniquet, but on this guy, you can detach this and move it, and I use this for holding an additional magazine because my tourniquet's different, what I carry. So I will actually probably disconnect that guy, move it over here, and structure it a little different. Moving on to the main pouch, you got a different zipper pull, super butter smooth zipper. That's awesome. And these are typically hard to unzip when they're not on your body and they are kind of just loose here. That was very smooth, I can tell you that. Inside of here, you have both front and back, you have Velcro. You also have a Velcro soft holster here. You have lanyard spots here, so if you want to run a trigger guard, something like that, you can. And then on the back, like I said, you have this additional pocket which stores the excess from your strap. So you actually adjust the strap inside of here to fit your body, and then zip that guy up, and you don't have this loop-de-loo hanging out back here. Another difference between the Bando and the Flex is the actual latch here. The buckle is different and very easy to get on and off. So there is that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and offload everything that I've got in here into here, and we will reconvene and see how it looks when it's all put together.
Check out pewdeals.com, your ultimate destination for the latest in freedom-oriented gear and essentials. We don't sell products. Instead, we scout the market to bring you the best deals from trusted retailers. Whether you're looking for top-notch pews and pew accessories, or to stock up on Freedom Seeds, we've got you covered. We have daily updates on our homepage and a censorship-free search of over 70 retailers' product databases. If you're looking to save money on Freedom Seeds or find that super rare pew, we've got you covered. Check out pewdeals.com.
All right, guys, we are back, and I have packed everything that was in my original OG Bando Bag XL into the new Fade Flex. And I've actually even went a step further, because this is the normal pistol that I carry in there, which is the the Palmetto State Armory Dagger Compact. And I've actually put my full-size Glock 17 in here just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to show you what's in there, and I think you already know that if you've watched any of our videos before, but then I'm also gonna show just the back configuration with a bunch of different options like people would typically carry. I have the Smith & Wesson Shield, I have the PSA Dagger Micro, which is a Glock 43X essentially. I have the Dagger full size, Dagger Compact, and in here, like I said, is the Glock 17. So let's go ahead and unload this guy just so you can see kind of how everything landed, and we'll go from there. So like I said, these zippers are butter smooth. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but that is really, really nice. Opening this guy up, everything fits in nice. I have my quick clot, I have my tourniquet, my compression bandage, nitrile gloves, chest seal, lighter, and Streamlight macro stream. We'll get this stuff out of the way. And then, which I'm sure everybody's gonna be concerned about, and we'll show that last, which is how the CCW pouch looks. I might actually add a zipper pull to this guy, but the idea is that you're not really in and out of here a lot. And in here, I have Band-Aids. Let's get all these out. So I have Band-Aids, I have my dog poop bags because I have a dog, and I wear this when I go hiking. I have business cards and my Victorinox kit. So that is everything that I carry. And then in the main pouch as well, I can't get over how smooth those zippers are. In the main pouch right now, I just have my Glock 17. This does have a threaded barrel because I do run it typically in my Recover Tactical PIX with a suppressor on it. And it does have a magazine in it. And of course, I've cleared it prior to this. So a full-size Glock 17 fits just fine. So I would run a trigger guard if I was running this in here and chambered. But yeah, it fits perfectly fine. It zips up smooth. You might, obviously, as you can see, you might have a little bit of an orientation issue if you have an optic, but what you could probably do is actually just adjust it. So these grab really tight, but you could probably play with the positioning of it and still get it where you can run an optic on it and not have an issue. So I'm gonna pop a couple others in here so you have a comparison for size. I'm not sure what you're running, but I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna flip this thing around to be right-hand oriented. So I'm a right-handed shooter, that's how I carry. So safety checks, we are clear, no magazines, no ammunition in the area. Clear this guy. And as you can see with a single stack, you've got room for days. Honestly, I would probably run this guy in here and then also run my extra mag in this pocket as well. That is the Smith & Wesson Shield, plenty of room. And then something a little larger in a different configuration. So we have the PSA Dagger Micro. So this is essentially a Glock 43X, one of the most common, if not the most common carry pistols out there, except for this has a threaded barrel and an optic. So there are some variables there that actually work against this fitting in here, but as you'll see, it's totally fine. So once again, even though I've cleared everything, we are clear, no magazine, yada, yada. Guy fits in there just fine. And additionally, if I were to rotate it, there's still plenty of room, and you could actually run this guy flat. And once again, you still have room to run an extra magazine in here as well without putting it in the front pocket. So if you were to open this up and need it, you could empty the pistol and grab a magazine from that pouch without having to open another. That is that guy. And then moving on to another configuration here being the Dagger Compact. And we're gonna go ahead and clear this guy as well. We are cleared. Configuration, we have a light, we have a threaded barrel, we have suppressor height sights, and an optic. And of course, plenty of room, even with the magazine, we could run this guy flat. And then of course, if you get to playing with angles, you've got plenty of space. So that is what I've got for you as far as the initial impression of the Eberlestock Fade Flex. I absolutely love it. I do think it's a big upgrade over the Bando XL, and I am going to start carrying this. Another thing is the Bando XL, and I had a lovely little argument here on YouTube with a guy who's saying, well, that just stands out as tactical because anybody who sees this knows why you bought it. Well, yes and no. We could go back and forth on that, but this guy, to be honest, the branding is a lot more subtle. The design of this is very similar to, other fanny packs, Lululemon kind of crap that you see out there. So I don't think that there's gonna be any issue with carrying this and someone seeing that and saying, that's a Bando bag that guy's carrying. So I think it eliminates that issue, and it's an upgrade over the Bando bag. I feel it's more spacious. The tapers on the Bando bag were one thing that I kind of had a gripe with, how it starts out nice and wide up here, but as you come down, it gets a little more narrow. They've solved that on the Fade Flex. As you can see, it's pretty much just a rectangle with some hefty corner radiuses here. So these are my first attempts at drawing. It's even a little loose. I need to adjust it a little more, but I just want to give you an example of what it's like. So if I have this guy here, zipper is all the way around. Like I said, this is new. I want to play with it and kind of get it where I want it. But from here would be something like that. So up, over, Pistol comes out, present, bang, drop, magazine out, bang. So with a smaller slimline pistol, the pistol fits in there in a holster, and also the magazine is in there as well. I really need to tighten this up though. All right, so a little bit faster this time. We will run one more. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Like I said though, I haven't used this much, so I definitely need to train with it. So let's go. There we go. Magazine goes back in. Gun back in. Zipper up. Good to go. Thanks for watching, guys.